His first game in a month. He's one of 6 of this side that played in that extraordinary win against Celtic here in the Cup 2 years ago. All of them, by the way, still under the age of 23, including the captain, Michael McGowan, and Craig McEwen. One of the new faces here in the last couple of years since that win, Dougie Imrie, in a side that struggled for goals. He's top scorer coming forward down that left. Well, this as strong as Dundee United side available to Craig Levein. Barry Robson over a thigh problem. He starts on the right of midfield. Top scorer Noel Hunt with 13 so far this season. He starts on the left. Ewan McLean's plays in the Scottish Cup for the first time. Gregor's Shamazalski out with a knee injury. The only change, in fact, from the defeat at Rangers last time out is up front. Jordan Robertson, who's on loan from Sheffield United, gets his first taste of the Scottish Cup. A very young Clyde side, all of them 24 or under. There is a 34-year-old on the bench, Marvin Wilson. He was in the air side that knocked out Dundee United the last time they succumbed to a cup shock. A couple of new signings on that Dundee United bench. You've got Swanson, who's come in from Berwick, and Odhiambo from Leicester City. Well, a famous cup history for Clyde, their nomadic existence, which has taken them from the banks of the River Clyde out to the new town of Cumbernauld, about a half-an-hour drive from Glasgow. They wear their customary white shirts, Dundee United in their tangerine. Dundee United winners of this competition just the once, and that was 1994 when Craig Brewster sprung a surprise against Rangers. A giant roar as Clyde looked to repeat the feat of 2 seasons ago. Strong start so important, an offside flag denies them that.
It's one of these nights, Bill, where Craig Levein will just want to get the job done and get out of town. Doesn't matter how he gets it done. Real potential for an upset here, real potential for embarrassment. And I think it'll be a very testing opening 5-10 minutes for United. Clyde are going to fly at them here.
Young lads, as we said already, with points to prove, nothing to lose. A dangerous cocktail when you are an SPL side. Gary Arbuckle will be the focal point of the Clyde attack. He came on as a substitute in the game against Celtic. The other 5 all starters against Gordon Strachan's side as he got the bitterest first taste of the Scottish Cup in charge there. There's a touch from Gomez. Here's McGowan now. Arbuckle, well collected and goes for goal. An early tester for Ewan McLean in his first taste of Scottish Cup action.
Well, it took a while. He may have seen this late, it may have come through one of his own defender's legs here, and the important thing was that he didn't spill it.
Time might well have been heading beyond Clyde. They've had good defensive coaching, these boys at Clyde, though. You think back to the Graham Roberts era, he'll have been able to pass on a few tricks, and Colin Hendry a few more. Might need to use a few here as the visitors prepare to launch one in. Big boys sent forward, Wilkie in there as usual. Loose right in there for Jordan Robertson. Again, he's crowded out. Not the first time that they've had that sort of situation tonight, Dundee United.
Well, that throw-in's as good as a corner. Comes in with loads of pace on it. Lovely height there. And unfortunate, they get 2 against 1 here. Jordan Robertson can't get to him to pull the trigger.
Robson. Good angle on that ball. And glanced just wide by Willow Flood. Best chance of the match by a distance.
First time Robson's got his left foot around the ball. What a cross it is. And there's no excuse here for Flood. He has to score, dead centre, 6 yards out. And he gets nothing on it. What a crossing from Robson. First time in a match that Clyde have stood off Barry Robson and allowed him to throw that type of cross into the box, and they almost paid for it.
For the second half, and the challenge ahead, they are still very much in this cup tie, and that would perhaps have been priority 1. Let's just make sure that we're in with a shout come half-time and see what happens. Another cross to deal with, it's loose. Vital that he came out there, Hutton. And it was a clearance by Higgins, and there is the half-time whistle. Very, very respectable first half effort from the First Division side. A big chance, which was squandered right towards the end by Willow Flood. Could have been different, but the half-time scoreline reads Clyde 0, Dundee United 0. There are several contenders keen to get on this one. Not in the right position to get the best out of the left boot of Barry Robson, so he'll leave it either to the top scorer Noel Hunt or to Willow Flood. And he hit the target.
He had to get his hands up very quickly there, Hutton. Doesn't see it until it comes over the top of the wall. Unfortunately enough, his starting position is dead centre. He only has to get a couple of yards across.
Wilkie and Dodds, can they keep them quiet? They have done so far in the opening 54 minutes. Charlie Richmond, the referee, keeping a very close eye on proceedings. A tight tussle inside that box, good whip ball in, and it's away by Masterton. Noel Hunt. Robson onto that left foot. This could spell danger. A Barry Robson classic to break the Clyde deadlock. 1-0 Dundee United lead and a goal to savour from the Dundee United captain.
Well, David Hutton's probably saying to him, go on, hit it, you're not going to score from there. But the ball moves all over the place here. Clyde quite happy to show Barry Robson the inside. Well, have a better idea of just how much it deviated here in the air. Well, I don't think you can blame the goalkeeper there, even from that range. Gets his foot up and through the ball. It takes a big move. Absolutely magnificent.
A touch of class to break Clyde hearts. Goal number 9 for the season for Barry Robson. Just has a little bit of a habit of scoring against Clyde as well. Got a couple in his Inverness Cali days. Scored in the CIS win for Dundee United here. It's the last meeting between the two sides. McGowan to McGowan, Michael to David.
Well, they've got 3 round the ball, but with Robson's ability, I don't know why.
Hunt moves away. Granger, the new boy, maybe he hasn't learnt yet that there's only one man who takes them from here. Maybe they're employing the art of surprise. Robson!
Good save. Really awkward save, straight at him, but awkward. Once again, David Hutton did well to take it into his gloves there.
It's credit to the save that he made it look easy. Goes forward.
Just what Craig Levine needs is 2 big fellas, Dodds and Wilkie, one of them to come and win this.
Hutton on a bad ball. He can't get there, McEwen, but he was impeded.
He made up his mind early. Ewan McClaney was coming for it. Not much of a push on him. Yeah, he takes a little bump there. Should just be about enough to see United over the line now. Good job, well done. That'll be what this man's thinking. It was always going to be a tricky one.
And a clean sheet as well will please him, even though it is against lower league opposition. They've been few and far between in recent weeks for Dundee United. Wow, will it be a clean sheet? It will certainly be a free kick, and it will certainly be the last kick of the game.
Well, if they've got anyone who can get the inside of their foot round the ball, they've got to give them a chance here. doesn't need move, they just need somebody who strikes it well enough to get it up and over the wall and back down.
A chance for a fairy tale and a replay. Stevie Masterton would take it if he was on the pitch. He's now departed. Mickey McGowan, the young captain. Well, look at the watch from the referee, Charlie Richmond. Surely no time left, and the game is up for Clyde. Lightning does not strike twice at Broadwood. This time the SPL side, the favourites, come out on top, and Colin Henry's Clyde are beaten by Craig Levine's Dundee United. But it was a little bit of individual brilliance that put the spirited Clyde side finally to bed. A brilliant goal from Barry Robson, nothing that Clyde could do about it, and they progressed through to round 5 and a trip to St Mirren, having seen off Clyde by 1-0.
Congratulations on the win. Did United deserve to go through?
Well, I don't know, that's a hard one. I mean, you've got to give credit to Clyde. I thought they were outstanding tonight. I thought their work rate, their organisation, and they had a few talented guys as well, you know. They make it hard, and I don't think the pitch helped at all, but for fitness and effort, I thought Clyde were outstanding.
Craig, you got the Man of the Match award. Did Clyde deserve a replay?
I don't know about that. We just got it. I mean, it just shows different class there. I mean, Barry's plucked a wonder strike, you know. Thought we were maybe going to get a wee equaliser at the end, but wasn't to be.
There was a real bend on that ball, Barry. Did you intend that swerve?
No, it was just one of them. You try and drill it in the far corner away from the goalie. But it was a good strike. But I don't think we were at our best tonight by any manner of means. But I don't want to put Clyde down. I thought they worked very hard and what have you. But I thought we could have performed a lot better than what we did.
Great goal for you tonight. Has it been difficult for you with all the transfer speculation?
Well, you could say, but you've got to stay strong and try and concentrate on the football. And it is hard, but you've got to try and concentrate. And still a Dundee United player, so I've got to give them all here.
Would you do the honours with the Man of the Match champion, Barry?
Well
Thanks.
Great, well done.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Colin, how did you get through? Were you satisfied with what you saw tonight?
Well, I'm satisfied to get through, David. I mean, I said to the players after the match, I thought we matched Clyde for effort tonight, which I think is always important in a cup tie, particularly if you're playing a team from the lower division. We matched them for effort. Our football at times wasn't great. You know, we have played much better individually and collectively, but we deserve to go through, and you know, I think that's all that really matters.
Do you have a slight sense of relief given what happened here on a similar type of pitch to Celtic?
Yeah, of course I have. I mean, I was looking at this game with great trepidation, because I knew it would be very difficult. We've got a lot of young players who are enthusiastic and just making their way in the game. And I knew they would press and harry and chase us all over the pitch, and they did so. And we had to be professional tonight.
Barry Robson scored a captain's goal. How important is he to United?
Well, he's our best player. I say it just about every week. And you know, the difference between winning and losing matches sometimes. You know, and you know, it was a terrific strike, and his set pieces were excellent. I mean, to be fair to Clyde, you know, they marked him very tightly tonight, and he had to go looking for the ball rather than us manage to find him. But you know, he played a captain's part, and you know, it's a wonderful goal to get us through to the next round.
So this then, the revised 5th round Scottish Cup draw. Morton or Gretna will take on Queen of the South. Hamilton or Brechin will go to either Falkirk or Aberdeen. Celtic will be away at either Airdrie or Kilmarnock. And it's Hearts or Motherwell at home to Dundee. Livingston have a home tie against either Partick Thistle or Dunfermline. Rangers or East Stirlingshire will go to Hibs. Cove Rangers or Ross County will stay home to St Johnstone. And Dundee United, winners here at Broadwood, march on to Love Street, Paisley to face St Mirren.
More sport, news and views at skysports.com.